works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else said it like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready.
We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys not quite sure what type of team they're going to be this season after a 3-3 start. Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Heward. That is punter Mitch Wisnowski to get this one started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On here with Will Shipley. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. His first throw is an interception. Geno Stone picks it off. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Big game downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
They're going play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 12.
Now Darnold. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan.
Wide open, downfield, got it! And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
One thing thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Maxwell Hairston.
Give to Corum from the gun. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. The Panthers going with the dime. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10.
McCarthy to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on.
Now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call.
That's good for another Jets.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. Going to run on 1st down with Corum. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Setting up the screen here for Corum. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw, McCarthy. It's caught by Wilson. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down.
Corum has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Corum. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They send the tight end in motion. Play action on 1st down. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Here's Darnold to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down at the 39-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Darnold. That's to Dunze again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They're set up at the 35 now. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again, this is Mitchell. Has some space inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Blake Corum ready to begin another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
From the 27. Drops this down. It's Corum. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll run with Corum. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
And the Jets first down.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
For DeMarcus Robinson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Let's go. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second-quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. They with the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Rolling out to his left. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, a 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a 4th down. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Darnold looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Short pickup to their own 31. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. They got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jets offense now set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Jets.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
1st and 10.
The Jets need some big yards in a hurry. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Corum. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy throwing on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his second effort of the contest. The Panthers set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll run. This is Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing on 3rd and long. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets and Blake Corum ready to begin another drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Run, brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Now McCarthy. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. That one's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Game's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Darnold to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Darnold now to throw. Coverage holds up, but he just had to get rid of it.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. He'll start on the ground, Corum. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 23. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So he's shipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
So gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
32-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Good for a Jets.
Now a toss play for Corum. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 14.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Panthers.
And this is Mitchell. Escapes a defender. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. To throw, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
First down.
Throwing now, off play action. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Zaire Alexander.
On the carry, it's Mullins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump.
Donald hit, and he fumbles it. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Carolina in punt formation. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
The 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
And the Jets.
A give to Corum.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. They've got first down from the 31.
That's good for another Jets.
Shipley now up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled by Keon White there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll try with Corum. Space to the left. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hand off that to Shipley. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to run it in, Corum. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Tony now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Darnold. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
Catch me left side by Luka. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Darnold. He Gets it again to Mitchell. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Slot man in motion left. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Now he fires it deep. It is caught at the 20. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. They're going to run on first down with Corum. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Straight ahead with Shipley. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Darnold. The pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second and 3 now. Here's Darnold to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First and 10 from the 41. Darnold now to throw. McBride hauls it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Second and 3. Connects with Ibuka over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
First down, Panthers.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Darnold looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Now Darnold has his man caught by Odunze. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Jets and Blake Corum ready to begin another drive. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the win goes to the Jets. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. And then leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like
like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back and get fall back and get back. A big, so no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, giving what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Y'all cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? She said, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time.
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play.
The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
And incomplete to open things up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Now McCarthy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
First down, New York.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. McCarthy operating from the gun. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 42.
First down, Jets.
Throwing is McCarthy. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
McCarthy off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Blake Corum, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They get to it for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
4 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now it's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Now Milton. He gets this one to Mechie. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
To number 8, John Mechie. It's a gain of 5.
To throw, it's Milton. Going deep for Hopkins. This is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. 2nd and 5. To the right side, this is Corum. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw McCarthy. And this pass broken up. And the contact, well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Milton. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
39-yard line.
To throw is Milton. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Milton. Allen here on the screen. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right, really feeling good, finding each other down the field. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
The 17-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And the Jets, 1st down.
On play action, now McCarthy. Now bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal flasher. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away.
A loss of 6 yards.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Now the Bengals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Jets will take over. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Corum. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's McCarthy. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New York. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 3.
Throwing is Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Milton now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To the air with McCarthy. Okonkwo holds it in left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jets.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The Jets sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Running left, Corum. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
At the Bengals' 21-yard line.
to throw. McCarthy. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Ooh, with a juke. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Milton. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he'll take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Corum. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing quickly to Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. McCarthy going to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Gay's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. James. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Now Milton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be fielded at the 17. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Jets.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy.
Eluding the pressure right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Milton. He gets this one to Mechie.
And getting this just shy in midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
10 yards. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
70, Cowboy 80.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Milton. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Milton. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Brings up third down.
Here's Milton. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
First down, New York.
A run on first down with Shipley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
On play action, McCarthy on the move to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. McCarthy off the play fake. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now a handoff for Corum. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Shipley will score. Touchdown, New York.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milton now to throw. And that nearly intercepted. And the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Milton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Bengals on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Well, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On the handoff, Corum. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's a give left side for Shipley. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
2nd and a yard.
On the give, it's Corum. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
On play action, now McCarthy. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. J.J. McCarthy with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jets are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Gets past one man. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, Well, their defense has really struggled. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 44
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Off play action. Milton. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
70.
From the gun on 3rd down. Milton. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run with Corum. Well, he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
They run once more with Corum. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball,
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Corum. He'll take this to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To the air with McCarthy. He finds Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Corum. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got